What are you doing right there plundering around? That raccoon was right there plundering around. He was looking. You wasn't out here, so he was looking to see what was going on, what you've been doing. He didn't know what you was doing. I got a cookie right here. You want this here saltine cracker, no salt? He loves saltine crackers, no salt. Here, 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 here. I threw it and I broke it in half, Raccoon. You didn't want no saltine cracker? No salt. He wanted pecans, no salt. He loves pecans with no salt. Who are you? I can't tell who that raccoon. I don't know if that's Shorty or Clown or. I was sitting down and I stood up to come outside to record this raccoon. And then when I stood up, I just got dizzy. Right now, my eyes, around the edges of my eyes, all the way around the edges of both of my eyes, is out of focus. My eyes was crying a while ago, just flooding with water. I feel like my eyes, I'm looking at a little tunnel vision a little bit. Raccoon. It's 3:30, 3:35 in the morning. See that top? Look at that top. Oh, he just pushed it off now. That top was rocking back and forth. That red top. Oh, raccoon's right there. That's him right there. I gotta be Shorty right there. Put his hand. He gotta hold that food down in case somebody else comes up here. He could tell everybody that's his food. And that raccoon, I've seen that raccoon before. He got that black dot on his right side, about the middle of his stomach. His ribs, I reckon. When he turned sideways. He hears dogs barking. What you up to? You gonna try that saltine cracker right now? What you doing? Look like you got a cranberry in your mouth. He might try that cookie anyway, just to see. It wasn't special on his list, none, but he just gonna see. Kind of cool out tonight. I had to put my jacket on. Well, not my jacket, but a thick coat. Not a thick coat, but a thicker coat. Thicker than a shirt coat. Raccoon, did you hear me? I said it was thicker than a shirt coat. That peanut butter in there. He can get to the peanut butter. He loves peanut butter. You ever get to it? Old raccoon right there. I'm gonna throw this one over there too. I did that one just perfect. I threw that right up in there. Put it right up in there where that raccoon was. I put that one right there where that raccoon, his mouth was. I threw that right on top of the pecans, raccoon, on top of the pecans. You're gonna have to move it. I was lucky. I'm not a good thrower. Normally I throw something other. It does like that piece on the ground down there. That piece on the ground down here, wherever it's at. Normally that's how I throw. I overthrow it. Normally I throw it, go way over there somewhere. Lucky I even hit the bowl. I've never been real good throwing throwing straight or trying to hit something. I could come close. My right hip is killing me. Right where my back, lower back, my hip, and my leg, my right leg comes together, all that little small area, that's where it hurts the most. Got Raccoon, Dr. Raccoon right down there, Dr. Raccoon right down there. They call him Doc. Call him Doc. He's eating all around that cookie. He's pushing it out of the way with his nose now. I had me a bowl of soup yesterday there, and what was that? That was a lot of noise, I knew that. I just noticed my neighbor do not have any lights on. It is dark over there at their house. No lights are on. I don't even see the bathroom light on, the kitchen light. I don't see any lights on. Raccoon, what's going on next door? 3:45 in the morning. Raccoon. No, I don't hear anything. I don't even hear the air conditioner going. The heater. Raccoon, what you doing? You can see that black dot on the side right there. I think that's the fur, the hair. I don't think that's where the skin is missing. The hair is missing. I think that's the way his hair is, the color of him. I'm gonna get you a cookie right down here too. Put it right up here, Raccoon. I'll put both the cookies up here and see if you have more pecans. Want to make sure you have more pecans right here too, Raccoon. Want to make sure that Raccoon have more pecans right there is what I want to make sure. Was that the first thing on my list? That was the first thing on my list, Raccoon. That was the first thing on my list to make sure you had more pecans. That was the first thing on my list, Raccoon. He ain't worried about me. I could run up there and grab him right now. He'd probably bite me too. I don't know if you can see it. That's where the raccoon bit me right there. Right on that knuckle, right behind that knuckle right there. That's where the raccoon bit me in February. My friend, Raccoon, my friend. Look at him. He'll walk right up to me. I'm right here. He's right here. We're only about 1 foot apart. That's got peanut butter in that cookie right there now. Raccoon. I should have squatted down before he came back. He does not like me walking up to him, but he don't mind walking up to me. Look, he got his back turned to me. I could reach down there and goose him. Think he'll bite me? I reached down there and poked him in the butt one time and goose him one time. They snap around. I goose them in the butt. They snap around sometimes. I ain't never been bit by a raccoon when I goose him, but they will snap around. And then they realize what's going on. Oh, he just seen that water. He just seen that water. He didn't know that water was over there. Nobody never told him about that water. It's clean water too, Raccoon. I just put it in there a while ago. That's clean water. That's what I said, yeah. He loves them whole pecans. Raccoon right there. He loves them pecans. Them whole pecans anyway, the whole ones. I got fixed to have to squat down. My hip hurts so much right now and I can't take it. I'm fixing to fall if I don't squat down, if I don't get down. Raccoon, I got to get down here. I got to prop up against this here board. Got my knee on this board right here to help me balance myself. My back is killing me, my hip, my leg. Can't hardly stand up. Raccoon, you still eating while you're walking? You can't chew chewing gum and walk now. That raccoon can't chew chewing gum and walk. Look at him, he's still chewing on that. That must be a cranberry there, because a pecan usually don't last that long, but a cranberry will. Watch him, watch him. He gonna climb up there? What are you looking at me for? I did some work over there. I did some work on them boards for you. I turned them upside down too. I did that yesterday. He walked right across the end of the board. Had to step on the board. Yeah, but that picnic table, I bought that picnic table in about 1995 or 1996. 1995 or 1996 I bought that. And the two boards right here. I've had this board right here. And I've had this board right here since 1980. I'm gonna say 1985, something like that. I've had these boards since 1980, 1985. That's a good board too. They good boards. They pressure treated. What are they, 80? About 30 years old. Whatever they are, I don't know what it is. I ain't gonna figure it out in my brain. But yeah, I've had them boards since 1985, something like that. And I've had that table since 1996. 1995 was when I bought that table. And them boards right there I had a houseboat. Me and my brother and my friend had a houseboat on the river, my cousin. We had a houseboat on the river, and them boards right there, we had a dock that went all the way around the houseboat. And that's what that was. The front side of one of the docks anyway. But the board's good. It was a freshwater river we had it on. It was brackish water, kind of. Fresh water when the tide was low, but when the tide came back in, it was kind of brackish water. But it's still fresh water. 90% fresh water. Freshwater fish is what you call it. All right. Raccoon was real nice. I got about a foot from him, so that was real nice. He wasn't mean or nothing like that. All right, stop this video, stop.